guys!
Hey guys, back for episode 2.
Yay! Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, and by the time this comes out, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, guys!
So today, since we had a lot of hype about it in the last episode, we're going to be talking about Crossroads 3.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic.
Now, if you don't want to hear us talking on about Ruth Connell or Mark Sheppard, leave now. Leave now.
Yeah. Or any of the other supernatural cast. If you're not into cons or anything like that, just bye-bye. Because we're just going to be fan-loving the whole time. But if you want to learn more about cons, how Starfury events actually work, and if you want to go, we'll give you some more info. So let's get straight into it, shall we?
We don't work for Starfury, by the way. We just go to the events.
When we don't work for them, they're not sponsoring this at all. We just love the events and we want to promote them because they did a fantastic job bringing back the events after almost 2 years of nothing. So big applause to Starfury for managing to pull it off. They did fantastic. So straight into it. I didn't know I was going until the Thursday night. So you can imagine my panic. I didn't have a cosplay. My bag wasn't ready. I didn't have anything. So I had to run around the house like an absolute lunatic, finding a Closet Crowley cosplay or Closet Crossroads Demon, which I managed somehow get a little bag together with everything I needed and do about a million other things. Thankfully, I live like 20 minutes away from the venue, so it was all good. Whew. Chaos, absolute chaos, I'm telling you.
Well, me, I found out I was going around this time last year, actually. Or was it the year before? Can't remember. COVID messes with your head. But yeah, I mainly went for Ruth Connell, and obviously Mark Sheppard. And honestly, it was brilliant. And the Thursday night, I was ready and packed. Not as chaotic as that one.
The variations. Well, you knew you were coming. I didn't. That's the difference. Then Friday, I just went to registration in the afternoon. And then I had to head home because I had to do a couple of bits. But as soon as I got there, Supernatural family were like everywhere. And I was like, whoa. Because I've never done con like that before. So I was very excited.
Well, I did a con like that a couple of years before. I was at Starfury Enchanted, so...
Oh, Enchanted. Nice.
Mm.
I think they're doing one more for Enchanted, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Let's not get into that.
No, but the guests? Chef's kiss.
Yeah, if you haven't met Lana Parise yet, brilliant.
Go, go, go. Get your tickets before they go. But yeah. So, Friday, I didn't sleep. Because I was so excited. I did not sleep a wink. Oh, no, that was it. I had to go for my booster jab. That was it. I remember now. I had to go for my booster. I think it was either that night or the night before. So I was feeling a bit. I was kind of okay because I was talking to one of the guys and I was like, "Oh, you had your jabs?" I'm like, "Yeah, I had my booster yesterday." And he's like, "Oh God, what are you doing here then?" I'm like, "I feel fine. I'm not. No symptoms. No nothing." So yeah, I was surprised that I wasn't ill that weekend because my other jabs just knocked me out.
Yeah. Well, I was up early on the Friday, and well, it was the week after my birthday, so I thought extra week to celebrate. And my mum dropped me off at the train station, and I got to Birmingham along with Mel and Danielle, 2 awesome people, and we got to the Hilton about 1-2 o'clock. So yeah, and literally everywhere we went in the Hilton, we knew who was Starfury. Well, there for the convention and who won.
Yeah, you can just tell.
Yeah, but I had to wait for a while because my roommate wasn't there yet, and since the room was in her name, I had to wait till she got there to take my stuff off.
Ew, yikes.
Yeah.
But yeah, then did you go to the opening ceremony? What was that like? Because I wasn't there. I was gutted.
It was brilliant. Well, let me just think. well, it was, was it? I can't remember the party theme, but I dressed up as Cruella.
You were Cruella, so I think
yeah, I was
Villains.
Cruella DeVille. But I didn't get dressed up till after the ceremony finished. I was in my dress and that. I just needed to do my makeup and put the wig on. And I got excited because I was sat at the table. I saw the guests coming and I was like, Ruth's right there. I got so excited, so giddy.
Oh gosh, I wish I could have been there, but this time next year or whenever, April next year, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Losing track of time. This is getting crazy, but yeah. Then Saturday. Oh my God.
Oh. Well, on the Friday, I was sorting Ruth's gifts out because obviously I couldn't go to the room yet, so I was just sorting them out. It wasn't just Ruth's gifts. I sorted all the gifts out in the letters. And when I got up to the room, sorting everything out, I couldn't find my retainer. And I was like, shit, have I put my retainer in Ruth's gifts? But luckily I didn't. It turned out I accidentally left it at home. Yeah.
Oh, that would be a nightmare. Oh my, that would be a total nightmare.
I was freaking out, but everyone was laughing because imagine if Ruth got my retainer as a gift. Whoops.
Uh-oh. But yeah, then Saturday, I think I got up at like, I don't even know what time I got up. I think it was 7.
Well, I set my alarm for like 6:30, 7, and I woke up like 10 minutes before my alarm went off.
Same, because I didn't have any photo ops booked that day, so I thought I don't have to be there at the crack of dawn. But I wanted to because the atmosphere, everything else. And then they ended up bumping into somebody, and me and my friend, we were like that for the whole day. And I just was waiting outside the photo op area because I didn't have a photo. And then Misha, redacted Collins, was there and was walking past, and we just heard screaming, and I'm like, what? And I was like, Misha, oh my God, like internally dying. And then I just hear a morning, and then an email like, morning. I look up and it's Mark Sheppard, and I'm like, morning, because no one else was responding. And I'm just like, how does that man have so much energy for like 9 o'clock in the morning? Seriously, how does he do it? So I was just waiting there, just chilling, doing my thing. It took him a good hour to come out, so I was just sitting there for an hour waiting for everyone to come out.
Yeah, it was chaotic.
Very. Oh, photo ops always are chaotic, aren't they?
I had quite a few photo ops that day.
Which ones did you have?
Oh, bloody hell. Ruth, Mark, Julian, the Ty and DJ, Jewel, and Jeff, I think.
Nice. I just wish I knew about it before so I could have bought photo ops for the Saturday. But I did try and get Misha's for the Saturday, but it was sold out. So I was like,
oh yeah, it was.
Sunday they were available, so I'm like, as I was waiting for my mate to come out, I was like, right, booking that. And then my friend came out and I talked about getting a photo for Mark and I wasn't sure. And she convinced me, so another amount of money left my bank account soon after, and I was like, I blame you for this. I blame her fully for making me spend more money than I should have. But I don't regret it for like a second.
Yeah, no regrets.
No, and then I think it was, then I bumped into you because I was coming back.
No, it was after a panel.
After a panel, that was it. But I was just walking around aimlessly for a bit after that because the autographs wouldn't start until the afternoon. I'll show this now because obviously I got these across the 2 days, but this is pretty much every single guest that went to Crossroads, bar 2, I want to say. I think it's, you got them all.
Wait, what?
Did you get them all? Everyone's autograph?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I only missed.
I thought you meant Crossroads. I thought you called it Crossroads 2.
No. I was like, no, I got everyone's autograph apart from maybe 2, 3 tops.
Yeah.
I think it was, I got DJ, I think. Yeah, I got DJ. I think it was 2 of the bonus guests that I didn't get. Yeah, Saturday was just a fandom chaos.
Yeah.
And then after autograph, I think it was in the middle of autograph sessions that we bumped into each other, wasn't it? After a panel.
Yeah, possibly.
I was just walking down towards the panel. I see the blue dress and I see the wig and I look up and I'm like, ta-da! And it was like that moment we locked eyes and we were like, oh, is he really? Yes, it is! And then we just ran. I swear, I nearly knocked somebody over trying to get to you. It was like, oh no, I'm so sorry about my best friend.
Yeah, I actually remembered I was in the dress. And if you've seen photos of me as Rowena on any social media, you can probably see my bust area. And I saw this little baby. The parents said I was alright to like interact. And the eyes were just fixated on my cleavage. Just like, and I'm like, no, they're not for you.
No, not for you.
You knew.
But no, that was so mad that we bumped into each other because I thought there's over 1,000 people at this con.
Yeah.
So the chances of us bumping into each other are very slim. But so chances happened and we did run into each other, which was fantastic.
Yeah, and then we just stuck together the rest of the day, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, I added you and Millie to the Cosplay Contest.
Yeah. Okay, so I think after that we just went to the bar, didn't we?
Yeah, and had something to eat, and I went to the Lavies because I needed a wee. And as I came out, Ruth came in, and I asked if she got the gifts off the wee witches, and she said no, not yet, and asked if, well, she said that she'll talk to me after she's been to the toilet, and I didn't want to stop a lady from relieving herself, so.
Okay.
And I waited outside and my stomach started playing up. And her handler asked if I was alright and I went, yeah, just feeling a bit sick. And Ruth came out. We had a good talk for a couple of minutes before she went. And then I could feel myself about to throw up, so I ran in the toilet. And then the first aider came when I came out and asked if I was alright. And I went, oh yeah, I just needed to throw up. And she went, oh yeah, that's alright, but please make sure you're in the ladies. And I was like, huh? And I realised I just came out the men's. And I had no clue how that happened. But then I realised the men's entrance is right near the ladies' exit. So in the spare of the moment, I just...
Bolt. Thank God none of the male guests were in there, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think once you got back and you freaked out to us, we ordered a whiskey, didn't we?
Oh, we had the whiskey before that, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did. But yeah, we had a lovely whiskey and it was Monkey Shoulder, which is absolutely spectacular.
What's so smooth? If you love whiskey blends, have Monkey Shoulder.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a drink of choice at every crossroads now, isn't it? It's going to be traditionally that I have whiskey. It's very expensive. We might just have to bring our own next time.
And, well, I had the Mark and Ruth meet and greet that day.
I'm so jealous.
It was, I
was so jealous.
I was having a lot of coughing fits and Mark and Ruth kept asking if I was alright, thankfully. I was. I just kept choking on my water.
Oh dear. That's happened to me before. It's not nice.
And at the photo ops, it was with Mark and Ruth, one of them. And Mark, he went, oh no, because I was dressed as Rowena. And I was in the middle. And Mark went, oh, there's too much red. So I went, there's too much red. And then he went, get out of here. So I went, bite me. Yeah.
See, the way that Mark can just slip into his Crowley persona is just...
Yeah.
He can just slip in and out so easily. But yeah, no.
He's very sarcastic. People take it to heart though, and I'm like, dude.
Why? It's funny. He's being sarcastic. It's fine. If he's ripping the shit out of your costume, it means you've done a good job and you look exactly like the character he's ripping the shit out of. Do you know what I mean? Like, I dread to prove what he's going to say when I turn up as Crowley at Telford.
Oh, it'll be fine.
But yeah, I think, God, it's all a blur. Like, I think after we were in that bar for a good hour and a half, just sitting and chillaxing, then I think it was the Vampire Brothers panel. That's it. That was the Saturday.
I want in that.
Oh, God, yeah, you were there for a little bit, but that was just funny as heck. It was DJ, Alex, and
Rob,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was Jeff.
Rob, Alex, and Jeff, that's it. And they came up with the Vampire Brothers and scared the shit out of us every time they went.
Yeah.
There's new Vampire Brothers merch out there that a fan has created, which is pretty damn awesome. I'll find the link and we'll stick it in the show notes. Yeah, and then a Saturday party. Woo! That was
Cosplay Contest first.
Oh.
That was brilliant.
Cosplay Contest. Literally. I think you'd signed up and you convinced me and my mate to do it with you. Mm-hmm. And we did it. We got herded into a room where the photo ops were, and we spotted a curtain and we're like, we know what's behind that curtain. It's Baby. So we got a glimpse of Baby and I was like, she's so pretty. Yeah. How could we not? But it was like, that's Baby. Oh, she's so beautiful. She was beautiful.
Yeah, and then we got photographs done. And I asked the photographer to see the photo, and he zoomed in. Where did it zoom straight in?
We're still waiting for those photos, actually.
The professional ones, yeah.
We're waiting on the professional ones. The ones that another photographer did were available pretty much straight away, and they are fantastic.
I'll put photos of them on the end of this so you can all see.
Once the professional photos do come out, we'll share them and we'll put the Crossroads Survivor picture up as well, because that's just chaos as well.
Well, she was part of it. I went to bed.
Survivor. We'll talk about that later though. But yeah, we did the cosplay contest, and apparently Mark's handler had to catch him and stop him falling because he was laughing so much. Literally, I didn't even realise that had happened, and we're like, oh.
Well, when Megan and Millie was dragging me in, I caught a glimpse of him and he was laughing his head off. I tried to see if Ruth was laughing, but I ended up doing a run because I got on my chains and...
Yeah, and then...
Yeah, I did laugh.
Millia's cast tried to snap me out of existence, and I was like, no. And then I literally had to pull my sleeves up and leg it after you. Literally, I felt so silly, but it was so fun.
Oh, you could hear everyone laughing. It was just brilliant.
The fact that we made people laugh and put a smile on their faces is just enough. That was fantastic. So we got to do it as Crowley and Rowena next time.
I'll still be doing a run.
And I'll just be like, I have had enough of this shit. Goodbye. I'm not going to bother. I'll just be like, job done. Oh gosh, that was actually really fun. And seeing everyone else as well, like the Sanderson sisters. Wow.
Oh wow, yeah.
They deserve best group. They were fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And my good friend is also in the cosplay contest in a Doom Patrol cosplay. They were fantastic as well. But yeah, we got to do that next time as well. Got to do the contest again. The cosplay contest, we've got to do it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's just hope I'm not shitting bricks next time, because I was literally, before I was shitting bricks, I was like, God, this is stressful. Oh my God, what the fuck? I was like, full on freaking out. And then we had our party.
Yeah.
I think I stayed till midnight that night.
Yeah,
I can't remember
what time I went to bed. But I got excited because I got a notification on my phone saying Ruth tweeted me and the wee witches thanking for a gift, and I was like,
she got
I
there.
think I scared.
Yeah, no, I think I went to bed about just after midnight, nearly 1 o'clock. I was exhausted. And then I had to get up at 7 o'clock on the Sunday morning, which was fun. Not, because I had to get there dead early for the photo ops. Now,
let's talk about Sunday. Pardon me.
My stupid ass got in the queue at 9:30 for photo ops. I was first in the queue. My photo ops weren't until 10 o'clock. I was like,
yeah, my photo ops on Sunday was Sam, Keith, Ruth and Mark.
Mm-hmm.
The Misha, Mark and Alex Stewart and Rob.
Trio,
sorry.
I got Misha, Mark, and then I jumped in with a Mark and Ruth duo. So
yeah,
Misha
extra one nice.
I was shitting bricks because I thought, what pose am I going to do? So I thought Charlie's Angels. They had Baby in the photo op. So he was on one side of the car, I was on the other side. And we kind of said hello and how we doing and blah, blah, blah. I did the Charlie's Angels and straight away, literally, he understood the assignment and I was like, yes, thank you. And I was like, thank you so much. And I looked at him and as he said goodbye, he winked at me and I'm like, I could have melted on the spot. I was literally dying. I was like, oh my God. Because it's Misha Collins. He's bloody awesome, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, it was during midday. That's when my meltdown started. Yay.
I had to leg it straight into Mark's line because his line was almost done. I was like, And as soon as he saw it, he was like, hey, you, come on in. And I'm like, the fact that we were able to get that close, because obviously there was a no contact policy for the photo ops, but our arms were making contact for sure. But as long as the guests are happy with doing stuff like that, I'm happy. Like, I'll respect any guest requirements, but that photo is just mwah.
Yeah.
And then we've now named it the Dysfunctional Family Photo Op.
Yeah, I'll add that on at the end.
Yeah, it's
also on our social media.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And we're hoping to get an updated one at Telford.
Yay.
Update Dysfunctional Family. Yay. And then I stayed with you while you got your photos.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling too good on the Sunday. So.
Yeah. But I just stayed with you.
It was good.
As the nursing trainer of the group, I kind of had to keep an eye on you.
Yeah, Ruthie wasn't feeling well, bless her. So
yeah.
And then it was the meet and greet for Ruthie, which I had, and my meltdown was playing up again. But because Ruthie had laryngitis, they asked us to wear visors, and I was like, I'm autistic, I'm exempt. But I thought, it's for Ruth, I'll give it a go. As soon as I put it on, I was having a major panic attack. Everyone in the room everyone in the room was like, take it off. So I took it off and just held it in front of my face, and I was like, it's for Ruth. So
yeah, as long as you were more comfortable with doing it in a way that would still protect everybody and Ruth and everything, that's fine. But you gave it a go, so
yeah.
How was the meet and greet apart from that? Because
it was great.
Good.
I mean, my eyes were still all watery and that from my meltdown, which I weren't going to. But yeah.
No, yeah. I think I was just waiting outside for you, wasn't I? Because I didn't have any meet and greet.
You was waiting in the panel room.
Yes, I was waiting in the panel room, and towards the end of the day, it was the Mark, Ruth, and Misha panel.
Yeah, we got ragged on that.
My God. Like, they were ragging us, like, saying, oh, how did you guys meet? What do you do in the queues? And I'm like, we actually met in a queue at a con.
Yeah.
Like, they were laughing their asses off at us. Yeah. But it's fine. They were laughing with us, which is awesome. I was still mortified because I was thinking, did I say something wrong? What did I do?
Yeah, my question, I asked him who was the best and most feared ruler of hell, and Ruth went, the most weird. And I went, no, feared.
Feared. And Mark was just like,
and then everyone did a vote. Most weird, most feared.
And the panel actually started.
Mark and Misha.
Ruth and Misha are on the stage, and Mark had gone up the back and was walking down with the mic, and I was just like, just waiting for them to announce him, and they forgot him, and he was just looking at us like, what? And I just looked at him and I'm like, that was just hilarious.
Yeah.
And then it was a heart attack when he walked past me, because I'm like, because obviously you don't expect them to come from the back. You think they're going to be on the stage. No. You don't expect them to come from that way. You're like, oh, hey. But that panel was absolutely incredible. And then again, the closing ceremony, I was almost crying.
I was crying again.
If my hormones had been acting up, I would have been streams of tears. Literal streams.
Acting up for me as well. Because when we sat down having a drink, I was crying. Everyone was like, are you all right? And I went, yeah, hormones are playing up. And they looked at me and went, I'm not pregnant.
No,
I'm not pregnant.
It's just hormones in general. Because we as women do get hormone flare-ups regardless.
Yeah, it's hard for me because I don't like being away from home too long. So I can have an odd meltdown a couple of days in. And obviously, I missed my mum.
Yeah,
how much Ruth meant to me. It was everything blended into one.
Yeah, because Ruthie, she's such a lovely person. Like, Crossroads is the first time that I met her, and she's just wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, when she was not well, I just wanted to climb over the table and hug her.
Oh, no. If it was allowed, I would be like, can we give you a hug? We just want you to feel better. Bless her.
But we got to say bye to her as well.
Yeah, we did. Because we walked out after the closing ceremony and followed all the guests up to where they were staying.
I needed some fresh air, didn't I? I was hyperventilating.
We're like, let's just go up that way. And we were just there talking to Mark Sheppard while he was having a cigar. And he was saying, you need to hype it up. And that's exactly what we did. We literally hyped it up on the internet. And last month, literally 2 months after the con, Mark saw the tweets about it, liked and retweeted them. And I'm like, it's been 2 months, dude. What the hell?
And we got to see everyone leaving.
And talking about ordering pizza in front of Death himself.
Travel home safe, blah, blah.
Yeah. And talking about pizza in front of Death.
Yeah, Ruth saw me, tapped the whiskey box and smiled. So I was like, I'm glad you like it. And then, me and Megan talking about ordering Domino's,
and then Julian walks out.
He was stood right in front of us, and I went to
Megan. Said, like, you're talking about ordering pizza in front of Death, and I'm like, oh,
in front of Julian, and Julian was just laughing his head off.
And literally, and then Sean walked out, and we had a chat with him. And then this is a funny bit. I think earlier in the con, we'd played the Imperial March, or like we'd acted out the Imperial March when he walked past, and we'd had a chat, and as he goes away, all we hear is the Imperial March, and we're like, where's that coming from? And we see his phone behind him, and we're laughing our heads off, because we thought, if he remembers us, the next time he sees us, he's going to do that. Either that, or we're going to have to do it to him.
And after Mark left, we went to the bar, and we did a shot with Ty Olsson, didn't we, Sambuca?
We did.
So went to the Labbies.
Ty is he's awesome. I did a cameo call with him just after midnight on Boxing Day, because he was doing it for free. So I was like, get it. And my camera wasn't working, and I was like, God damn it. So we just had a quick chat about Christmas, and I said how awesome he is in Supernatural. Got a photo, that's on my social media. And it was just really sweet.
Did you remember from Crossroads?
He met a lot of people at Crossroads, but I only just managed to get it out before the timer ran out, because I was like, I saw you at Crossroads. Oh, wait, the photo's going to be taken in 10 seconds. So if I do another cameo call with him, I'll probably mention it next time.
Yeah. I mean, you should remember us. He did nearly run us over with a mobility scooter.
Yeah, that's another story.
Yeah.
So basically, we were just in the lobby having a chat to some people, and then we hear, out of the way, and we turn around, and there he is on a mobility scooter, careening straight towards us. So we split like bowling pins. We're like, whoa! And there's actually a video of it that you can see me and you splitting, and he goes up the ramp, round, back down, and almost crashes. And then he gets
in trouble by the Hilton staff.
I think that's happened before, you know. I think he's got in trouble at the Crossroads for doing that before. But it's funny.
Yeah, it probably hasn't surprised me.
It's funny though. And like, they were okay with him using it and blah, blah, blah. It was fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Then we finished our drinks and we end up walking with DJ and his friend Kelly. Shout out to Kelly.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
we were just talking to him before he had to rush off.
Yeah, and we said, safe journey home, guys.
Yeah, and I went, bye, love you. Because when you're on the phone to a family or friend, you go, bye, love you.
Love you. Yeah, you do.
So I just stood and I realised, oops. But
and then we walked into the party and had some fun.
And more meltdown.
They didn't start the con dances until about 1 o'clock in the morning.
I was in bed by then.
And literally, I was just standing out there talking to one of the staff, and then he's like, oh, that's one of the con dances. And we're like, bolted in. 20 con dances in a row later. Because I think they did Doctor Who, Steps, Cha-Cha Slide, Macarena, Cotton Eye Joe, Star Trekking. They did about 20 high energy con dances in a row. And I'm like, actually, I think I've got the list on my phone. 1 second. I did get a long list because I was like asking people, right, which ones did they do? Do you know what I mean? So we've got Doctor Who, Steps, Cotton Eye Joe, Conga, Time Warp, Star Trekking, Cha-Cha Slide, YMCA, 500 Miles, Macarena, Reach for the Stars, Bo Rap, Grease Megamix, the Shake It Off Supernatural edition, and of course Carry On My Wayward Son, to knock off the night before the survivors photo, which I think it's 2 a.m. that you've got to last till.
Yeah, I didn't last because I was just exhausted.
I did. Me and my friend who was cosplaying Jack Harkness, who fabulous Jack.
Yeah, Lauren.
We survived somehow because we were knackered. Oh yeah, at some point in the party, somebody in one of those inflatable dinosaur suits walked in.
Yeah.
And we was like, it was so funny. It was so good. And then as soon as the con dances were over and blah blah blah, I ordered a taxi and went home and slept for like 12 hours. I was so tired. Oh, I also picked up this beauty, this little necklace from one of the sellers. Lovely, lovely. Oh, Crossroads.
I got a Ruth badge.
Yeah, Crossroads was just insanity.
Yeah.
Absolute insanity.
One of the best weekends ever for me.
Oh, it was literally one of the best weekends of this year for me. Because obviously after 18 months of nothing, to be thrown into a con at the last minute and having the best time ever and meeting a lot of the Supernatural cast, I was like...
I'm just hoping at Telford and Crossroads Fab they're allowing hugs because I just want to hug Ruth.
I just want to hug. Like, I want to hug David Tennant at Telford, for God's sake. So yeah, we are going to Telford. I've booked a photo with David Tennant. I will be booking Mark and Ruth in the Mark and Ruth duo.
Yeah, I've already booked Drew, obviously. Yeah, I'll get another Mark and Ruth, so we both have each day. I also want to meet Miranda Otto, and Anna Paquin and Stephen Moyer.
And there'll probably be even more guests. There's going to be more guests, we know that. If they pull out any more really good guests, I'm going to go bankrupt. Because on Saturday, I'll probably spend most of my time in David Tennant's flipping photo op queue.
Yeah, the queues at Telford.
So we're going to have to get there early doors.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Okay, so that actually leads us very nicely into how Starfury events actually work. I've only been to one. Caitlan, how many have you been to? Two. So Starfury, from my research, has 2 ticket levels, the regular and gold. So regular gets entry for 3 days, party entry, panel entry, guaranteed autograph with every single regular guest, opportunity to purchase autographs with the bonus and extra guests, and opportunity to purchase autograph photo ops and meet and greets. Gold gets you a meet and greet included with the package, if I remember correctly, as well as guaranteed autograph with all the regular and bonus.
Now, the meet and greet is actually on a Friday before the opening ceremony.
Thank you. Did not know that. Yeah, so anything that the regular ticket holders get, gold have a couple of extra perks. Starfury website, which we will link down below, has all the information about what is included in each package. You can buy extra photo ops, extra autographs, and meet and greets regardless of your ticket level, which is really good.
Yeah.
So it's 3 days. So the Friday is mainly the registration day, opening ceremony, meet and greets. And Saturday and Sunday photo ops will be from 9 o'clock in the morning until about 12. And then they'll get the hall ready, or the next room ready, for the autographs. At which point they will be called in badge number. So you'll be given a badge when you register, which has a number on it. When that number gets called, you will then go into the autograph hall and get the autographs that you want. Now, once you are in there, you have to get all the ones you want and then leave. If you go out and realise, oh, I didn't get somebody, you can either get them on the Sunday, or if it's Sunday and you've missed them, you've missed them. And then the next sessions will probably, I think there's 2 sessions. There's one at 12 or half 12, and then there's another one at 3. So then the next session will happen, and then it's the same again, badge number. And if you don't get one set on the one day, you'll get it on the next day. So it's kind of a swap. So everyone will have the chance to meet all the stars. In a nutshell, did I miss anything?
No.
Parties, themes are released a bit closer to the con. Not sure how close, but they get released a bit closer. And you can go full costume. You don't have to go in costume at all. It's really fun. All tickets can go in. But the one thing I will say, have your badge on you at all times. Because I got caught out a few times where I'd left the panel hall without my badge. And I'm like, oh, crap, can I go and get it? And they're like, yeah, sure. Got it, showed them, and they were fine with it. So just keep your badge on you at all times, so they know that you're part of the con and you're not trying to sneak in. I think that's it. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think what we'll do, what we usually do before we sign off, give a celebrity shout out. Meg, do you want to go first this week?
You go first.
Okay. I'll keep it to Starfury Crossroads themed. I'll go with Rob Benedict, because even though his character Chuck Shirley is a complete douchebag, he has a big world and an amazing human being.
Yeah.
And check out the podcast.
And Loudon Swain.
Loudon Swain, yeah.
Links below. I think I'm going to go with Richard Speight Jr. for this one. Sticking with the Loudon Swain Crossroads theme. Rich Speight Jr., T-Ripster, total arse in the show. But he's funny as heck in the show. Fantastic actor. I wouldn't have seen anybody else playing Trickster.
And I'll say for him and Ruth, what happens in the library stays in the library.
Oh, dearie me. But yes, if you guys have any celebrity shout outs, pop them in the comments. And if you've got any ideas, questions about Crossroads, Starfury events, cons in general, let us know. We'll be around answering comments. So from the Empress of Hell
and the Princess of Hell.
See you very soon. Have a fantastic new year, guys. Bye.
Bye.